NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So the Rockets win the tip to the paint.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now here is Smith. Here's Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Unfortunately, Doris, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, has to go.
Halliburton. And that one goes long. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
4-3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, started his collegiate career in junior college.
Driving inside. The shot no good by Duarte. On the wing, Green. Out to Smith. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Now, in the lineup for your Rockets, Eric Gordon.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Şengün, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Jackson up top, over Şengün. Jackson, that's good.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
To the middle.
Wow.
And Smith with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Houston moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Mathurin. Over Green. Rockets with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 9 points.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's McConnell to halt the run. And there it is for him.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Green. Off target from the wing. Up in time. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was
17. The Pacers. 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. To the inside. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Şengün with the ball. Here's Smith. And he lays it straight in. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Şengün. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Pacers trailed by 4. Inside. Here's Jackson. That one no good. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
Here's Halliburton.
And, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
That one good for 2.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. 4-point game.
This game is so charged. I feel so
nice finish. Solid play all around.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Pass to Smith. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Houston making some changes. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the 2nd quarter of play. Here's Christopher. A rebound by Hield. From deep 3-point range. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Come on, TJ. Thank you. Stop letting that happen. That's so bullshit.
Hield outside. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Turner. It's good. This game is all even.
Isaiah Jackson.
That's 10 points for Miles Turner.
The ability to play through contact is so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Halliburton right side.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul.
Pass the ball
on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Christopher. And Nwaba has it in the corner. And there's the drive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And we've got 2nd half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh.
The ball, bro. My God.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games.
Is that a travel?
Physical toll of a long contest.
I'm about to quit, bro.
Really
This shit
starts
pissing
to
me
add
off.
up.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Christopher.
Let's start off so slow.
That didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season.
Just doing the same shit.
Since the mid-'80s, Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
On defense, the Pacers.
Indiana foul.
They trail by 1.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Garuba. Clock at 6.
This is charge.
Outside for Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pacers trailed by 3. Puts one up from 19. Again, Indiana. Here's Houston now. To the wing right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Garuba. Lays it up off the glass. Garuba's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Some changes for Indiana. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Gordon to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that.
Good start,
First step of Jalen Green. Very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Here's Green.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 8. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is
that
he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's good for 2.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for their franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Green. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
I wish I know how to shoot.
Almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Everybody shooting
Smith's
that.
got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open
That's like
man.
my first free.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Rockets call time. Everyone, make some noise for your Clark City dancers.
So it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open.
The Pacers, 43.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 12. Washington with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Garuba. And here's Mwaba. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte. Heel. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. 8 points for Buddy Hield. To the middle. And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Pass to Şengün. Good work defensively by Turner. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
The drive by Green. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pacers ball.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The drive by Green. Here's Şengün. Oh, that's blocked.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
Here's Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Turner inside. Just 3 to shoot. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout call for Rockets. They're in front by 7. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Rockets leading by 7. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Hield with the bucket.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
Pass to Şengün. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Green in the post. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Okay.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Pass to Şengün. Hield on the double team.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
When it comes to shooting bigs, Turner's a good one. So this team likes having him in this spot.
I know which other free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Green. Back to Tate. Houston moving it around. Houston needs to get a shot off. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there. to pick up the shot clock violation. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Healed from outside.
Oh!
Couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets.
Damn. I couldn't get a shot to fall to save my life. What was my percentage? Jesus Christ.